Hello, everyone. So I'm here to discuss RP 8584, Unit 4 video response. Is dealing with peak performance. First question: what is my potential in the graduate program? My potential is basically just gearing up and being able to take care of the business I need to take care of in the graduate program. So far, I've progressed and gained knowledge throughout all the classes I've taken, and learned a lot. So it builds my potential to hopefully to be able to succeed in the area that I want to get into with physical education, and with the graduate program, just learning the aspects of what it means what it means about physical education, what it delves into. Did not know anything about most of this stuff, but hey, learned a lot. So what do I bring to the classroom? I just bring another another aspect of insight dealing with coaching and what my experiences bring, and I've learned a lot from my other classmates. But for me, what I bring is basically just a different insight on about coaching, what I have dealt with so far with coaching aspects, schoolings, what I've seen in the physical education world. So it's just another insight I can bring to my classmates as well. Was my potential in my research proposal? Through my research proposal, I can basically give that keen eye that I can show people that with ankle injuries, it is a lot to deal with, and a lot of things that can be behind the scenes and within the human body that a lot of people didn't know. What other alternatives that people can get injured on, and as well as what direction you need to go into to help you prevent that aspect and hopefully reduce it. I bring that perspective because I've been through it, and that's why I wanted to bring this to light and bring this to attention too. So definitely want to help others that may not know about this information and would like to know about it. So and that leads to what do I bring to my own research? Just my experiences that I have dealt with and brought upon being in the situation of playing basketball and going through the preventions, the treatments, the other aspects that a lot of people don't know that they have access to, and what other things that they can do instead of just the usuals. There are other ways you can also help yourself heal and recover. So that's number one. Number two, what are the current distractions in my life that are preventing peak performance in this class? Current distractions, I would probably have to say basketball, because I was coaching my JV team for high school. So I would say that, but it actually helped me to stay focused more, to take care of all the necessary things I need to do for this class. But now, since our season is done, I'll probably say the current distraction I have to deal with is just being able to stay on top of it without having that other type of motivation distraction that I had. Also, too, just laziness. You got to be able to stay on top of it and just keeping a fine eye on that. But I've done better on this aspect, so I would say that my current distraction aspect is just being lazy sometimes. What steps will I take to manage and counteract these distractions so that I can experience peak performance? Like I said, just being able to focus in and put a different other aspect to me, as put another distraction in my life, so that way I can take away everything else that I need to do so I can stay focused. I continue to get back to my regimen for working out, eating right, just having other aspects to stay firm and stay disciplined. So it's all about having that discipline, and I'm working on that aspect. So one step at a time. How do I perceive peak performance? I perceive peak performance like as a tool to better your focus and to better understand what you need to take care of. You have a goal. It's not going to be an easy goal. You got to work for your goal in order for you to get to that point, the highest point, to reach your goal. But in order to, like I said, reach your goal, you have to go through trials and tribulations sometimes. It's not going to be easy. The road's not always going to be easy. So for peak performance, you got to have that discipline, that motivation to reach that highest point, that highest goal that you want, and you got to stay focused. So that's how I perceive peak performance: staying focused, having that motivation, being disciplined to it. How does it look like? What does it look like for me? What my main goal is to finish this master's degree, and I'm almost there. So I gotta stay disciplined, stay focused, stay motivated, and that is not a hard choice because I utilize my family and all the things that we've gone through just in order to get to this point. So I'm using this as my ticket, my motivation to finish strong and finish. How do I measure it? I measure it as a gauge from when I started. In the beginning, my goal was to finish this thing. It's been 2.5 years, and I've had some moments where it was tough, but I stuck with it. Had my family stay with me, stick with me, be supportive. So I'm not letting this one go. I'm letting it. I'm fighting for it and fighting for this motivation to kick it through and make sure I get this thing done. So that is my questions. Those are my answers. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.